They say every person has one perfect scent and no more. Let's get into it. Guys, welcome back to Nose Nose. Hopefully, everything is fine and well for you. Today, I'm going to talk about signature scents, their nuances, differences, and of course, if that's the right choice for you. Because, like there are people that have dozens of bottles, like myself, and some people just care about the art of fragrance in a matter of like, well, I don't care how I smell, I just want everyone else to know that I collect art, right? So they don't really look for compliments or as such. Now, to me, it's a little bit of a mixed issue, right? So on one hand, you want to collect and get different scents. You want to actually experiment and understand the difference between like fresh scents and woody scents and I don't know spicy scents or whatnot. But there is one scent for you and for everybody that you wear the most. You believe this is the best option when it comes to actually, um, impressing others. Let's say and invigorating your character in a way that like yes, I'm going to actually just hold this room in my hand, like when you go into a place you want to actually feel like extra confident as such. Now I will tell you about my own journey in terms of fragrances and like the signature scents I had over the years, and then of course you can decide whether you think like a signature scent is good for you. Is it like necessary for you, or no? You're just happy to have some kind of like a freshie and smell good and pleasant and don't offend anybody. The first fragrance actually signature scent. Well, I wasn't aware that it's my signature scent, but the point was that like that was the only fragrance I had, like a real fragrance I had at the age of 8. I had a Jaguar green, like Perome, right? I don't have a bottle anymore of that. I gotta get one of those. I have to, but I have to, I guess. But for now, I don't have. That was my signature scent for a very long time. I thought like this stuff, right? Like I didn't care about anything. I mean, in terms of like compliments, what people would think, whatever. It's a very gentlemanly, grown-up fragrance, but I wore it as an 8-year-old, and I was like, hell yeah, this is it. This is good stuff. Now, when you talk about different fragrances and different experiences, fragrances and scents, they have this very powerful arm in terms like very powerful hand in terms of like eliciting some kind of like hidden emotions or like a hidden side of you. Excuse me. Now, as I grew up, I of course like got into the fragrance game more seriously. I had a lot of fragrances to play with, to experiment with, to see like which is which, and try to choose a better signature scent. When I was a teenager, I mean, not teenager, like early teens and late teens and early 20s, I used to wear this a lot. Tom Ford Noir at the time. It was a new fragrance. It was very, very popular everywhere. And it was kind of edgy, right? Like a teenager or like someone very young would think like, hell yeah, this is it. I'm gonna smell different, right? I'm going to be the like the black sheep. I'm going to be the different one. I'm gonna be the chosen one. Whatever, like a teenager or like maybe a very young adult may think, you just want to stand out, right? You just want to be different. Now, this fragrance is very dark. It's woody, spicy. It is kind of like a mysterious dark character, like a mysterious dark shadowy figure. And I still think like that now. The things I got with this was that you smell like a grandma, and yeah, the iris doesn't really favor anybody in here, but I love it. And because I loved it and I wanted to be like, edgy, it's so cringe, but it was the reality. The point is like when you're a very young adult or a teenager, you just want to be different, right? I thought this would make me different, so I used to wear it a lot. Now, In terms of scent profile, I still love it. I think it's like masterpiece level designer fragrance. And the idea was that like it is, mine. Nobody else was wearing it, literally. So it is signature scent worthy still. Yes, absolutely, because no one is wearing it. So um I guess still a great choice, but that was because it connected, with me. It wasn't about like, hey, for example, I'm just gonna smell bad just to get attention. No, that was not the case. I actually genuinely liked it, and I still genuinely like it. But then came my introduction to Acqua di Gio Profumo shortly after, and then um, I was blown away. I was like, okay, yes, I know Acqua di Gio is great. I love it. I had bottles of it back in the day, the original. But man, Profumo was just like a different planet, like the different realm of fragrance to me. And right now, I guess I switched to this because I cannot finish my Acqua di Gio Profumo. I have to wear this, but it gets the job done. The Parfum, 2024 Parfum, by the way. The point was that whenever I smell myself, I feel extremely happy because I smell damn good, and everyone around me also. I am sure they have the same idea. It is edgy enough. It is bold enough to be in your face a little bit, right? To actually announce its presence when it comes to the room. Say like, okay, I am here now, right? But at the same time, it is so pleasant. It is so pleasant that you're like, okay, man, what is this heavenly? Now, oftentimes people associate this with maybe maybe a grown up, maybe a gentleman of sort. And yes, of course, I agree. Your signature scent correlates to your age a lot. As I said, like what kind of empowerment you're looking for, what kind of like invigoration you're looking for. And to me, a simple but classy, gentlemanly scent suits me more now than, of course, something like edgy or like something that may come across as like trying too hard. So yeah, that's that. Now you may of course argue that like, hey, this fragrance is like ultra popular, a lot of people are wearing it, and yes, of course, I'm aware of that. But your signature scent doesn't live in um you know like your house alone. I mean, it's everywhere. It's a production. I don't care like what kind of like a hyper niche brand you find, as long as it's a release. But there will be people that wear it, and the real world is not TikTok or it's not YouTube or, I mean, it's not the fragrance Reddit or whatever. People are not wearing fragrances, and if they are wearing, I mean, from the countless options that are available, like how many of them actually are wearing this? Like, I just put you in a room with like 100 random people. How many of them do you think are wearing this? I don't think many. So don't worry about it. I remember people were trying to like dunk on some fragrances like Cambra a few months ago or a year ago, and it's like, no, it's very popular. Everyone's wearing it. Nobody's wearing it, to be honest. You just see it on TikTok a lot. That's it. So don't worry about it. if your signature scent, if your signature scent connects with you, resonates with you, you have some kind of like a sentimental, um, I mean, connection to it, wear it. There is nothing better than a scent to wake up memories. So do it, no hesitation. And that's how you choose a signature scent. If you want to choose a technical guide on how to choose a signature scent, please let me know. And I see you in the next one.